Here, we will try to understand and list what are the natures of principles of management. Well, before listing what are the natures principle of management basically aims at, let us understand what actually principle of management try to do. Understand, every manager has the prime focus of managing the resources. Now there are different type of resources. So there is land, there is capital, there is machineries, and above all, one of the difficult most to manage is human resources. Well, because of the very reasons, in order to handle human resources effectively, well, management principles are designed. So basic motive of management principle is to first control human behaviors. So if human behaviors are controlled properly, understand that it becomes very simple to achieve organizational objectives. Another aspect which principles of management focuses on is to enhance the efficiency of the resources available with the organization in order to increase the profitability of the organization. Yes, the basic purpose of management is to utilize the resources available with the organization at optimum best level so that it will reduce the cost and enhance the profitability as well. Now, all this is possible if we handle humans well. So, another aspect of this management principle is to create coordination between human beings in the organization. So, it also focuses on the relationship between seniors and subordinates and try to create a work culture which is in harmony. So, when I understand that principle of management is basically is managing the humans, one of the difficult thing in all the resources available. Management principles focuses on controlling human behaviors, improving efficiency of organization for profitability, enhancing the coordination between employees of the organization for smooth functioning of the organizations. So once we know that basically these management principles are targeted towards these objectives, now there is inherent nature of these management principles. Understand whenever I establish these principles, there are certain natures these principles follow. Let us list down one by one. Well, management principles are universally applicable. Yes, universal application is the inherent characteristic of management principles, which means they are applied everywhere. Another aspect of nature of management principle is they are guiding principles. They are not yardstick. Managers can modify for the application. So they are guiding principles. Well, understand these principles are not developed overnight. So these principles are formed based on a lot of practice and experiments. A lot of research goes into it before establishing these principles. Flexibility of application of these principles is another nature of these principles, that these principles are flexible enough depending on the situations and need can be modified. Another nature is that these management principles are behavior in nature. Now, behavioral aspect of human beings are mostly controlled through management principles. Basic approach of in these principles of management is cause and effect relationship. And if you really want to be utilizing or running this whole process smoothly, I think all principles are of equal importance. You cannot give some principles more weightage and others ignores others. For smooth functioning, you need to give importance to all the principles.